This is update number 15 on my N-scale railroad. If you remember from last week, I mentioned that there was something unusual about these two cars, and what's unusual about them is that they are part of a fantasy railroad. A fantasy railroad is one that does not exist in real life. It only exists in the world of model railroading. In this case, Central Wyoming is a fantasy railroad of the Central Wyoming Model Railroad Association. We have a website at cwmra.com, and we also have a Facebook page at CWMRA. Both of those two places have additional information about the Central Wyoming Model Railroad Association and some additional pictures as well. In terms of my progress for this week, you can see that I did get a stripe done down the middle of the highway. It didn't come out all that great. Some spots are better than others. Model railroading does have a 5-foot rule in that if something looks good from 5 feet, it looks good enough. And this line looks great from 5 feet, and it also looks kind of okay from 2 feet, so most people are not going to get closer than 2 feet to it, so I may touch it up a little bit and call it good enough. In terms of any additional details that I've done, you can see on the side of the building there's a dumpster. It's setting right against that dark green spot, so it's not real visible. And then there's also another dumpster here beside the machine shop, and I've added some pallets there by the railroad station. It's important to add some trash here and there. That makes a scene look a little bit more realistic. Other than that, you can see that the car club is having a cruise down the main street there. It looks like they're caravanning down to, I'm guessing, maybe the Pizza Hut down there where they're going to have their monthly meeting. Looks like it's a pretty good size car club. They have quite a few old cars there. Other than that, I haven't really done a whole lot on the railroad. The stripe down the highway ended up taking quite a bit of time, and I am going to need to order some additional materials if I'm going to make much progress in the near future. And as you can see, some of the locomotives and cars run really good on the track. Others don't run quite as good. I haven't really done any of the track work this week, so that's something I'll still need to do in the near future. But other than that, that's about what I have accomplished for this week.